Everyone, please have a seat. Good morning. I'm Janice Zaragoza. I'm with the Recreation Department, the Oxnard Police Activities League. And we have Jesus Garcia from the YDC program who will introduce us into his pledge of allegiance.
Can you please stand? Place your right hands over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
And now I have Laura Guzman with the Oxnard PAL YDC program as well. In March 2018, the Oxnard PAL Youth Directors Council presented to the Oxnard City Council a proposal to dedicate the 2 dog parks in memory of Oxnard Police K-9 officers Rudy and JAX. Since that proposal was approved, the Oxnard PAL Youth Leadership Group began planning the dedications. Today, we dedicate the parks in honor of these K-9s. I just want to give a warm welcome and shout out to our dignitaries that are here. We have Mayor Pro Tem Carmen Ramirez. We have Cultural and Community Services Director Terrell Harrison. We have our Parks and Recreation Commissioner Gabe Turon. We have our PAL Board Vice President Jason Zaragoza. We have our police chief, Scott Whitney. And special guest, Pet Food Express, Vicki Hughes. And we also have council member, Brian McDonald. And I also want to thank the Oxnard Police Department and the K-9 unit for attending as well. Jaden Latimer and Susie Godoy introducing Rudy's story. Hello. Rudy started duty in July of 2000. He performed about 3,000 assists and was directly responsible for 13 arrests. Rudy was the first Oxnard Police Service dog to be killed in the line of duty since the Oxnard Police Department's K-9 unit was established in 1980. Rudy was stabbed while apprehending a wanted suspect. On April 21st, 2002, Rudy was taken to the Pet Emergency Hospital and was pronounced dead. Now I'd like to reintroduce Laura Guzman and Jesus Garcia. And before we move on to Jax's story, I'm going to have Police Chief Scott Whitney say a few words.
Thank you guys, good morning. Don't get too excited when she calls my name. This is awesome, isn't it? It's so great. I want to thank the PAL Youth Council. You guys are awesome. This would not have happened without them, right? This is a very simple, very basic idea, but it would not have happened without them. We have 3 dog parks in our city, and 2 of them now are named for our 2 police canines. Those of you that don't know, most of you probably do, you guys are dog lovers. We have 3 working dogs in our city. Most cities our size have about at least 2 or 3 times that. So our canines work, you guys know this, they work harder They work as hard, but they're also great ambassadors. Great ambassadors for the city and great ambassaders for the police department. So thank you guys for being here. Oh, we also have this Senior Officer Paul. And that big beast that's laying next to him is Tank. He's our police mascot, our dog. So Paul and Tank would love to see you guys after if you're interested. One of our council members that did not get introduced, I want to make sure you all know Biani Lopez. She's here to support us as well. Thank you. So thank you guys for being here. One last thing maybe. Next year marks the 40th year that our police K-9 unit has been active. So 40 years of our dogs serving and protecting. As you heard, Rudy sacrificing, basically gave his life for the safety of our officer, and JAX worked all the way up, his entire life worked all the way up until his last day. So maybe one other introduction, Chris Williams, he's our commander for the K-9 unit. Thank you, Chris, for being here as well. So thank you guys, appreciate it.
So we're introducing JAX now. So JAX began his service with the Oxnard Police Department in 2013.
He was known as driven, determined, and award-winning K-9 according to the Oxnard Police.
It was discovered he had an operable tumor near his heart, which hindered his lung function and caused internal bleeding.
JAX passed away January 18, 2020. He was surrounded by his partner and handler, Oxnard Police Senior Officer Daniel Payson, along with family and friends. Now we'll have Daniel Payson say something.
I want to thank everybody for coming out. This really means a lot to the police department and to my family. I want to thank the PAL Youth Program. These kids are awesome to think of us. The city for approving it and allowing it to move on with this project. I could sit up here and tell you a bunch of stories about JAX, but the memorable moments about JAX. But two things are probably the most memorable to me with JAX's career. As many of you guys know, in 2018, JAX was honored for his work by being in the 2018 Rose Parade. It was awesome going down there. JAX took it in. He was like a rock star the whole time. And then 2 weeks after that is when we had lost JAX and JAX had passed. But let me tell you, when we went down there, I'm a karma guy. It's like I think that was the dog god's way of giving JAX his parade out, and the support that we had got when we were down there at the parade. Several of the Oxnard community members that were there at the parade made a point of coming over to where they were showcasing all the different floats, and I was over there with JAX and the Lucy pet food float, which is on. And a lot of people made it their way over there to thank us and how proud they were at JAX to represent the city of Oxnard on the float. So that was definitely going to be one of the most memorable moments for me as a handler. I've been handling dogs for 20 years. So that moment and today is going to be the second moment that I won't forget. By the way the community and the program is honoring JAX by putting this plaque up in the park. It really, really means a lot to myself, to our K-9 unit, and to my family. So again, thank you very much for coming out here, supporting the program, the K-9 unit, and just being out here for us. So thank you very much.
Good morning. I just want to say I want to thank the community for making this happen as well as our city. And I know that I have dogs. I've always had dogs. And we know that these dogs in particular work to save lives, to keep our officers safe. And sometimes they pay the ultimate price, as we've heard. There's nothing like the loyalty and the friendship of a dog. And if you haven't experienced that, try to do that. And you will know what true friendship and true love is. So thank you, community. Thank you to our canine officers. Thank you to the memory of these wonderful dogs who have done so much for our community. Thank you all.
Now we are going to go to the side of the stage and unveil the book. Thank you.
Council members. Good thing they're waiting to unveil this.
We also have Riverpark at College Park as well. So if you ever are in the area, you can go ahead and check that out. And feel free to get some free pet supplies over here from Pet Food Express. And thank you for attending. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. Thank you.
Jim's not a police dog. He's personally trained by him. Done a lot of training.
Jason, how are you? Good to see you.
A little bit more training, I think.
Yeah, they're nice.
He's only 22 months old.
Is that your wife?
Eric.
We're going to show up just right now because we were at the cleanup and we were helping out. And
Maybe
so
on that side?
Everything got stuck, but I'm so happy I made it. Yeah, this is Tim.
Perfect.
He's 16. He's black and white.
Council members? You want council members? No, that's all right. That's all right. I'm good. I'm good. These are the superstars right here. I'm good. How are you? Oh yeah, she's famous. She got on in the paper for Southwest Park resource. You didn't see it on the web.
Wait.
No disrespect. Dogs are a lot easier to see.
Okay.
One quick sec. I was trying to get rid of my dog. Sorry. All right, nice. 1, 2, 3. Thank you guys. Thank you. This is Tim.
Can I give you your phone and I'll get a picture of you guys?
And this is a beautiful park. I didn't know
Oh, buddy.
Inspired to go home and get 3 or 4 dogs?
I would love to.
Thank
So
you.
just stop on the way home.
I may, you know, look around. Look at this. Good dog.
I got 2 dogs.
No, go ahead.
Go
ahead.
Oh, good. Well, you should drop them.
Nothing wrong with kids, but yeah.
I know.
How are you?
Sorry?
Good? How are you?
Yeah.
Of the canine unit.
Yeah. Special operations. So I have a bunch of things. Yeah.
What's your, this is for the Facebook page for
Oh, okay.
Riverpark. So
Yeah.
what does it feel you be in command of this beautiful unit, canine?
Oh, it's truly an honor and a privilege to work with the wonderful group of canines and their handlers. These dogs, their dedication, their loyalty, their ability to stay focused and work is truly phenomenal and second to none. And it's truly an honor and privilege to be part of this. And thank you to the youth that put this great ceremony together for our dogs. It's truly an honor and privilege that the community came together and was able to dedicate this to our great working partners and companions.
Yeah, my respects to those canines doing the
Yes,
job.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully we can expand that in the future.
Yes, that'd be greatly. I mean, they're hugely overworked. Like the chief was saying, agencies our size have double of the amount of canines that we have. So hopefully one day we can get up there and match that.
Okay, well, can you say your name again,
Yes,
Commander?
it's Christopher Williams, and I'm the Special Operations Commander.
Thank you, Commander.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thanks for coming out.
He's so cute. Oh, he's very friendly. Okay.
Don't take my picture.
Oh, he's on Facebook
No
Live.
video, no video.
He's on Facebook Live.
Yeah, put him on there.
Can I pet him? Can I pet him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, booty.
Say hi.
What's his name?
Smokey.
Smokey. How's it going, Smokey?
Come here, say hi. Say
Smokey.
hi. Come here, he's right here.
He doesn't want to be
There's
on.
too much going on right now.
Come on, Smokey.
Oh, his dog. Say hi, Smokey. He says, I want to be the police dog.
So he's not? No, he's not, right?
I wish.
He looks like one.
He looked like one. He's scary, but he's a big baby. Okay, get out of there. Come on.
He was 9 months old. Oh man. And I have it too small.
It's a wrap.
And then this a lot, like he just like walks by a 3-year-old and just goes like this. I don't want to go.
Yeah, I actually don't recommend trying kids.
Oh, my pleasure.
Scooch back.
Just wants to love me and cling on me all the time. And it's funny because we'll be driving around. When I first got him, we're driving around working, and sometimes he would just give me this look like, "Hey, I know I'm not the other guy, but give me a shot." That I saw. No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he would always give me that look like, "Hey, I know I'm not the other guy, but just give me a shot." You know. And he really are smart.
Hello. I'm a Riverpark Neighborhood Council member. You're live on Facebook, Riverpark page.
Talking about JAX,
Yeah.
who was handled by
Officer Dan here, and he is remembered. It's been a year and a half.
Yeah, year and a half.
He was a special dog.
Yeah.
He helped our community, helped our.
Thanks, buddy.
I wish you can do like a video or something like with memories. Or
We
something.
have one, and I'd be happy to share it. We played it at his service, and my wife had put it together, and I had never seen it prior to the service that we had. I think I've seen it one at a time, but I'd be happy to share it because it really speaks about like what JAX was and what he did for us as a working dog.
Try to post it on the Oxnard Police
It's
Department.
pretty long. It's like a.
So that way we can share it from there.
It's like a 5 or 6 minute video, but I'd be happy if you guys wanted to show it somewhere. I have it on a disc, and you guys are more than welcome
That'd be good.
Do you know how to
show
get
it.
in touch with him?
I will reach. Do you have a Facebook page?
I will give you. I don't have Facebook. I probably need to get educated on the Facebook. The older guy
Email?
uses
Your
it.
kids know.
Yes, exactly. But before we leave, I'll give you my contact information.
Okay.
And
Thank you,
I'll
officer.
be more than happy to.
Thank you, officer.
So, yeah,
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you. Thank you. Chief, you're live on Riverpark Facebook page.
Oh, nice. This is great. Isn't this a great dog park?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks to the
It's the best one
community.
we've built so far in the city. So.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm part of the neighborhood council member, so
Yeah,
there's
thanks
another
for the
member around
community,
here.
and thanks for Pal. It was great.
Yeah, so you guys did a good job. Thank you all. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Janice, did you get Janice?
Yeah.
She's the leader of the group.
I know, that's me, Agustin.
I know, we used to coordinate on social media.
I know.
Good to finally meet. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, Janice.
Who? You know what?
I have to travel with you set up on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is over. They're, as I mentioned, they're gonna go to the other dog park. I think it's the one right about Oxnard College. They will also be renaming that dog park in honor of the other canine dog, Rudy, Officer Canine Rudy. Meantime, let's take a look over here to see some of the dogs here having a great time. This beautiful dog park. Look at those dogs feeling themselves free. These ones, they're ready to go in and play. Hi. Release the dogs. This is the side of the large dogs. And there is another side for the smaller dogs. This side over here.
Girls, you want to help us?
Aria?
exhausting search to find the right homes for them. With a dog like this, you gotta make sure people know what they're getting into. It was good. Out of 21 dogs, I only had to rehome one, and that was because the people lost their house.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good home. Now.
Still keep in touch, and all the dogs are doing well.
Good. What's his name?
This is Tank.
Oh, that's right. Chief said that.
Tank.
Tank.
Hi, officer. You're live on Facebook page of Riverpark.
Oh, okay. Okay, great.
Do you mind telling us a few things about Tank here?
This is Tank. He's almost 4 years old. He's a purebred St. Bernard. He's a volunteering policing dog, so he just comes out to events like this to help get in touch with the community.
Oh, okay.
And we're happy to be out here at the dog park. I'm glad you guys got this up and going.
Is he also trained hog like?
No, he's not trained as a police dog.
Okay,
He's
just
only,
a regular
he's
training.
Only trained to go out and get pet.
Okay.
Give love.
Can I pet him?
Oh, of course.
Oh my
The
God.
only thing you gotta worry about him is slobber. He doesn't lick and he doesn't jump up unless you ask him to.
Hey, Tank. Oh, look at you, big dog.
Dog right.
My God, he's probably heavier than me.
He's about 155, 160 pounds.
Oh yeah, he's heavier than me. What's up, boy? What's up, boy? Look at the big dog. You guys can take a look. Look at my hand. Look at his head.
Yeah. Thank you.
So he's pretty much the mascot for the canine unit.
Kind of a mascot for the police department itself. We're like
police
a volunteer policing dog.
Gotcha.
So we'll go out to a lot of the copy of the cops.
Oh, okay.
Kids events, special people's population events, things like that, where you can go out and meet new people.
That's good. Where's Senior Officer Bentley? He's supposed to be here.
Did he say he was going to be here?
Oh, he better be here. He's the beat officer. Where is he?
Yeah, I'll talk to him about that.
I'm just kidding.
No, I work out here quite a bit too.
Okay.
So some of the people in the collection recognize me.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Well, thank you guys for...
I'm actually currently assigned as a traffic investigator, but I do come out and work out in this area.
Make sure you get those offenders back there speeding. And
Yes.
Please.
Yes, definitely.
Especially in the nights when they're trying to, burn some rubber around there, like Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Now I'm complaining on live.
We're still working. Yeah, you're complaining on live, but we're working as best we can. Our
I
traffic
know.
unit, the motor officers that I work with are working really hard every day out there, trying to do as much as they can.
I
A
understand.
little extra work in the collection. You'll see some motorcycles driving around on
Yes.
some of the days.
Yeah, the other day Officer Wood was posting on our page that you guys were doing you guys caught a few
We're
people.
doing the school zone.
Yeah, which is good.
Which is a big thing now.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for coming, man.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Thank
We're live on their Facebook.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Chief.
Riverpark
Thank
Facebook.
you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So the motor officers are out there doing that. Unfortunately, my job, I investigate the crashes.
Oh, so you're
that's
crash more
most
related.
of my job.
Oh, that's too
But
sad.
I do get to work a little overtime, and I come out and I work at Riverpark overtime a lot.
Well,
Come up and
overtime
say, I
is
love
approved by us.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, officer.
You guys have a wonderful day.
Well, thank you guys for joining on this live. This was the. This is what's his name? Before we come.
Jem.
Jem.
Jem is trained in German and in English. And
Hey, Jem.
a friend of mine is Dan.
Can I pet him?
Dan Casson.
He's okay.
Yeah,
Be pet?
fine. Yeah.
Because I know some canine dogs you can't pet.
She's not a police dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
She looks like a police dog. Hey, Jem. Hey, good
Oxnard
girl.
PD
Good
uses,
girl.
Belgian Malinois.
Good girl.
And this is a German Shepherd. Jem, here.
What does he know? What can you tell her like in commands?
Command. Jem. Seats. Seats in German means to sit.
Okay.
And then if I tell her Jem, Platz, Platz, this means to lay down.
Wow.
Okay. Now some of her other things that she will do is Jem, up, up. Okay. Here, wait. Wait. Now if I take her leash off and I tell her jump here, up, boost, boost. Just telling her to heel and to stay next to me. Boost.
She won't go nowhere, right?
Huh?
She's not gonna go nowhere.
No. Wait. Life. Life means to stop and wait for me. If I take her toy out, okay, wait. Wait. Get. That tells her she has to wait to get the toy.
Wow.
Bring, ring. It's German for bring the toy.
Ring.
Like a rolling R.
Ring.
Yep. Thank you. Seats. What's? Okay. Ready. Ready. Get. Get. Just giving her permission to get the ball.
Wow.
Bring. Is there any bushes? Or I can't do need bushes to show you another thing, but there's no bushes around where I tell her to go search for the ball.
Oh my goodness, this is so nice. So question, in these kind of situations, if I tell her a command, she won't.
No.
Because it has to be you, right?
It has to be for me.
Because you are the
handler.
The handler.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always had that doubt. Like when I see people like you train dogs, you're like, how do you do that? So then, how do you when somebody hands a dog to a canine unit, then that dog has to start working with the new officer, right?
Right, and they go to a special school. And like I said, I'm not a police officer.
Right.
I'm just a friend of mine is the lead officer for Oxnard PD, and I'm an advocate for Oxnard PD. I try and go out and find them money and gifts for when they have their putts. When they have their they have like a silent auction once a year. So I do what I can to try and help them. Because,
you contribute with the unit, canine unit.
Because for me, I've had some a major illness, and my dogs, as I've had them, have always been there for me.
Oh.
So I'm very, very close to dogs, and police work has always been a fascination for me.
Right.
And because of my particular illnesses, I've never had the chance to take up police work. But I'm very pro-cop, and it's just a fascination for me, and dogs are a fascination.
You're helping already.
Yeah.
Even though you think you don't, but you are.
I guess.
Yeah. What's your name again, sir?
Keith Capsuto.
Okay. Thank you from Oxnard?
I'm I'm a longtime Oxnard citizen, but right now I'm living in Santa Paula.
Okay. Gotcha. Appreciate it.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks for showing us.
My best friend.
Hey.
This is Jim.
Jim.
Roll over. Roll over. Get a tummy. Get a tummy. Get a tummy. That's your favorite tummy. Yeah, that's your favorite. Oh, I can show you one other thing. Jump. Up. Center. That's her other little trick.
Oh my God, that's a good one. I love that one.
That's a good girl.
I've seen it on some canine dogs when they're like standing here with his officer, just waiting for just let me go, just let me go.
Here you go. Here, that's a good
Thanks for coming out, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks,
You
sir.
too. Ready? Go get it. Go.
So pretty much when he does something good, you gotta treat.
I don't use
give him something.
that many treats. I use a reward toy.
A reward.
Yeah.
Not necessarily has to be a food, or I mean, it can be like a toy or something, right?
Yeah. And I use an e-collar too. A lot of people think that the e-collar is a horrible electronic shock. And there's
what is an e-collar?
An e-collar is it's known as a shock collar.
Okay.
But it can give a shock, but you have to know how to use the e-collar.
Okay.
And at one time when I first got Jem, I don't know if you can see this scar here, but she used to go after cats and want to actually shake them in her mouth and kill them. So that is when I did have to use the shock part of the collar, but it doesn't mean that they're getting a horrible 120,000 volt shock. It's just enough to startle them, just like if you rubbed your feet on the carpet and touched a piece of metal.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah. And
it's like pinching your kid, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Calm
down. It doesn't mean that you can't turn the thing up to a horrible shock part, but like I said, people think that you just go out and buy this device and you
like a taser gun.
Yeah. But you have to learn how to use it and be taught how to use it.
I agree.
And so at that point, she was getting a little zap, but she doesn't chase cats. She doesn't chase squirrels. And there's also a beat command on the collar, and there's also a vibrate part of the collar, so I hardly ever use.
So is that the yellow part?
No, the yellow thing is at night it blinks so people see.
Oh my God, that's nice.
And then this little box here.
Oh, that's
the e-collar.
Okay.
So if I go over here, stay, seats, stay. If I go over here, and if she was in a pack of 20 dogs playing, and I press the beep, then she will respond to the beep. Good girl, that's a good girl, that's a good girl.
So it's pretty much you're calling her from a distance too, right?
She's also been taught if I don't want her to be in a pack of dogs, then she will come to me.
So she's like, I'm not gonna come to here. I'm just walking with my boss.
So if she has, dogs barking at her and all that kind of stuff, she knows to leave them alone and stick with me.
That's good.
Yeah, so she's been very well trained, and I don't know, I just have this inkling for dogs that I've been lucky to be able to train them.
This is what I like about animals, especially dogs. They're so friendly. They don't betray you.
No. And the vibration
Loyal.
of a person's personality does go down through the leash, and it does go to the dog.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, because I've seen people in the park that, not necessarily this park, but in parks in general, that they're very high anxiety, and the dogs tend to be very snippy and all that kind of thing. And the dog does produce that same kind of personality.
Wow.
So.
Right, I believe you. There goes San Bernard tank.
Have a good day.
All right, see you.
Thanks for the info.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you again.
Thanks, sir. Thanks for coming.
Take care. So did you say you work for Facebook?
No, I'm a resident here. I'm part of the neighborhood council for Riverpark.
Oh, okay.
And I am in our Facebook page for Riverpark.
Oh, I see.
If you want me, I can show you the video if you want.
Let me give you my part.
Okay, yes. And
I do photography and all that kind of.
Yeah, Riverpark. Thanks, sir.
What's it called? Just Riverpark?
Yep.
Yeah, are you a resident here?
No.
Oh.
I'm in Oxnard, I am.
Yeah, I know. Well, we have the Facebook page. I can share the video with you if you want to.
Oh,
Just
no, that's
give me
okay.
your information here.
Oh, really? And you
Yeah.
can share it with me?
Yeah, just write your. Do you have a pen?
You got a pen with me?
I don't.
Oh.
What's that? What's that guy do?
He's
Can I text it to you? Or you don't want me to?
Sure.
You can look at. My son just graduated from the academy. He's the only Oxnard PD that made it.
Really?
From the academy, yeah. He just got sworn in.
Get your water.
Well,
Yeah,
we're still live
I
here.
just text you. I can't even see. Put your number in there.
You do it for the Riverpark?
Yeah, for Riverpark. Yeah, unfortunately we only live in residence. But I can share it with you.
Monica, she lives on New. She
Oh,
lives
yeah.
in Riverpark.
Oh, yeah, she'll probably get it.
My cousin lives here.
Okay.
Alex lives at Alex too.
Did you know Alex? She's a police officer. She was talking to her. She lives right across the street.
Yeah.
There you go. I just sent it to you.
Okay.
All right, thank you. What's your
No
name
problem.
again?
Agustina, that's my card.
Oh, hey, you're on the commission for the Parks and Rec Commission?
No.
No?
No.
I thought they announced
I give
this.
him a hard time only.
Oh, sorry, they said that.
Thank you. Oh. Sorry that you guys had to hear that on live, but yeah, unfortunately, we only leave actual residents and homeowners as our Facebook page. But I don't see a problem sharing the video with the gentleman since he was. Okay, well, thank you all for being here this morning. Thank you, and Riverpark, be safe out there. Bye.